Then solve this one. Have x minus 1 is equal to 0. And x minus 7 is equals to 0. So this x is equals to 1 and x is equals to 7. So that will be the roots of your equation. Or shall we say we have here 1, 7. So that will be the roots. Now what about this equation? Now, factoring for that equation means you're going to select the right factors so that you will arrive on the original equation. So if we're going to factor this, since we're going to factor these two equations using this binomial factor like this one, siguro it comes to your mind if you're going to factor 6, it should be 3 and 2. But this 3 and 2 will not apply in this equation. See, if you're going to factor 6 by 3 and 2, you will not arrive in this situation. I think the best factor for 6 is 6x and x. Yeah. And what about the factor for 5? That is 5 and 3. 5 and 3. Since this is a class 3 equation, class 3, why is it class 3? Because it is, the last part is negative. So, and look at the the middle term. The middle term is negative. So therefore, it signals us that the highest number of the factors 5 and 3 will be negative. And this could be positive. Now checking, this is 6 times 3 is 18. 18. It's 18, 18. Then 18 minus 5 is 13. Positive 13. So the sign is again never, no? So it should be this negative and this is positive. Yeah. So let's check. 6x minus 3x, or 6x times 3x, that's negative 18. Plus 5, it's negative 13. So we arrive on a situation on our original equation. Solving this, we have here 6x plus 5 is equals to 0. And then x minus 3 is equals to 0. So we have here 6x is equals to negative 5. So divide both sides by 6. Cancel this one. X is equals to negative 5 over 6. The other one should be x is equals to 3. So that will be, your roots would be 3 and negative 5 over 6. Now, for more information, for more additional explanation and topic or discussion about this type of factoring quadratic equation, you can check this channel because I have some of the uploaded videos regarding this topic. So search in this channel regarding this topic. Okay, let's go now to the solving quadratic equation by completing the square. Now, so it means that we're going to complete the square on the right side, and what we're going to add on the left side, we're going to add on the right side. So the first thing we do is x squared minus 2x is equals to 14. We transpose this negative 14 to the right side. Then we're going to complete the square on this side. So we have here x squared minus 2x. How to complete the square? So we're going to divide this by 2. Negative 2 divided by 2, that is 1. Then square. 1 square, that is 1. And this is 14 plus 1. Then we're going to express this as the square of binomial. How to express this as the square of binomial? Square root of x, that's x. Square root of 1, 1. So what will be the sign of the middle term? That it's negative, so negative yan dito. Then square is equals to 15. Is. And then, after that, we're going to have here x minus 1 is equals to the square root of 15. Then, x could be is equals to 1 positive negative square root of 15. So that will be the value of x. So, either x is 1 plus square root of 15 and the other one is 1 minus square root of 15. So that is how completing the square is. Again, still in completing the square, we have an example such as this one, x squared plus 10x minus 11. So all you have to do is to do this x squared plus 10x is equals to 11. transpose negative 11 to the other side. So x squared plus 10x. We complete the square here on this side. Divide 10 by 2, that is 5. Square of 5, that is 25. Is equals to 11 plus 25. Okay. Then express this as square of binomial. So we have here this one. Square root of x squared is x. Square root of 5, 25 is 5. Then the sign of the middle part is positive, so this is positive. Square. And we add this one, this is 36. Now, after this, we have x plus 5 is equal to square root of 36. Since 36 is a perfect square, so we have here x plus 5 is equals to positive negative 6. So the value of x could be negative 5, positive negative 6. Now let's clarify these values. Your x sub 1 could be negative 5 plus 6, and this is 1. Your x sub 2 could be negative 5 minus 6, and this is negative 11. So that will be the specified values of this equation. Okay, on to our next example, we have what we call the quadratic formula. So the given equation is x squared plus 5x plus 6. All we have to do is to get first the value of a, b, and c. So based on the pattern of quadratic equation, which is y is equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, the value of a is 1, the value of b is 5, and the value of c is 6. Now, we're going to use the quadratic formula. So the value of b is 5, so it becomes negative 5 here. Then plus minus the square root of b is 5 squared minus 4 times 1 times 6. Then all over 2 times 1. So that is, becomes negative 5 plus minus the square root of, this is 25 minus 4 times 1 times 6, that's negative 24. Then all over 2. So this will become 5 plus minus, this is square root of 1 over 2. Now, so x are value of x. So x is equals to 5 positive negative 1 over 2. Now, let's clarify the values of x. Your x sub 1 should be, x sub 1 is equals to 5 plus 1 over 2. So this is 6 over 2, and this is 3. Then x sub 2 could be 5 minus 1 over 2. So this is 4 over 2, and this is 2. So these are the values of quadratic equation using the quadratic